Welcome to Stockholm Arlanda Airport. Today we are flying to Moscow on a quite unusual type of flight. Singapore Airlines is operating this two-legs flight from Stockholm to Singapore via Moscow with their brand new Airbus A350-900. Stockholm Arlanda Airport is not famous for its design, but it is renowned to be quite functional. It's not a very big airport and you can get from any terminal to another one very quickly. And there is a decent duty-free offer. Today we are flying from the gate F66. For the moment the gate is not crowded and you can have a look at our Airbus A350-900 waiting for us. To my mind, the livery of Singapore Airlines fits the best on the Airbus A350. Tell me what you think about it in the comment section, I will be really glad to read your impressions. As soon as I stepped inside this Airbus A350, the cabin crew told me strictly that I'm not allowed to use my Gopro during the flight. It was the worst welcoming possible, and I was extremely disappointed about it from Singapore Airlines. But anyway, now let's have a look at our beautiful economy class cabin. It always feels so nice to fly a long-haul aircraft on such a small flight. You really feel like you have been upgraded even if you are flying in economy class. The in-flight entertainment system is just top of the line. There is a very nice footrest, and even for a 2 hours flight there is a pillow and a blanket displayed on each seat in economy class. Our today's flight will take us just less than 2 hours and we will fly above Estonia and then Russia, to finally reach our destination, which is Domodedovo airport in the south of Moscow. These documents explain you how to use your in-flight entertainment system and which films you can watch on it.
Moscow will be 1 hour and 50 minutes. 1 hour and 50 minutes. Flight condition expected to be generally smooth. However, during the flight, you can expect some delays and enjoy the flight.
The in-flight shopping offer is very large, as you can order things online and get them on board.
Team of cabin crew, I believe you will be well looked after during this shop sector, and you enjoy your Singapore Airlines experience with us. And just prior to our send into Moscow, I'll come over the PA again to give the latest update of the weather and the arrival time into Moscow. And once again, thank you for choosing to fly with Singapore Airlines.
And of course, Wi-Fi is available during the flight. However, you have to pay for every single Wi-Fi option. Even messaging is not included.
Also to give your attention to the video, which will now be shown.
Fasten, bring the two ends of the seat belt together until you hear a click. Tighten it by pulling on the strap. To unfasten, lift the metal flap. We recommend keeping your seat belt fastened throughout the flight. Whenever the seat belt sign is turned, pass the straps around your waist, connect the clip, and pull to tighten. Inflate the life vest by pulling the red tabs or blowing into the mouthpiece. Life vests have a whistle and a light to attract attention. Special life vests are available for children. Inflate your life vest only at the exit door and step into the raft. Life vests are located under or between your seats. All large electronic devices, such as laptops, must be stowed for taxi, takeoff, and landing. During these times, charging your electronic devices is also not allowed. If you're not using your device, it must be held in your hand or placed in the seat pocket in front of you. If your device drops into the gap between the seats, refrain from adjusting the seat and ask the cabin crew for assistance. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight.
Just after takeoff, a burning hot oshibori is given to each passenger. I really burnt my hand at this moment. These are the Wi-Fi options. As I told you, nothing is included, even messaging. I was expecting a bit better from Singapore Airlines. And here comes the breakfast time. And I was pleasantly surprised to see that there is a choice between two kinds of breakfast. I decided to take the omelette. And it's always nice to have real knife and forks made of metal.
Commencing our descent into Moscow in a moment's time. Barring any air traffic congestion, we'll be arriving into Moscow slightly ahead of schedule, landing at 1:20 Moscow local time. For information, there is a 1 hour's time difference between Stockholm and Moscow. If you'd like to synchronize your timepieces, it is now coming up to 43 minutes past 12 in the afternoon, Moscow local time. Weather-wise, arriving to Moscow, expecting a fine day, partly cloudy skies, and a temperature reported currently at 22 degrees Celsius. For information, there is a short transit on the ground, so there will be a new set of crew that is taking over the aircraft, and a short transit is also for the aircraft to refuel and to be reserviced for your onwards journey for Singapore. We truly hope that we have been able to attend to your needs, and on behalf of my crew, I'd like to wish onwards travellers a safe and comfortable journey onwards to Singapore or wherever you're going. It's been our pleasure to have you on board, and we look forward to seeing you on board Singapore Airlines flight again in the very near future. Cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft for arrival. Thank you.
and gentlemen, welcome to Moscow. Please remain seated with seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is off. Passengers calling on to Singapore must disembark. Please check that you have not left anything behind, as security personnel will remove items found in the aircraft. Do ensure that you have your boarding pass and passport with you. A new set of crew will be joining you on your onward journey. Please take care when opening the away compartments and remember to take all your belongings with you. It's been our pleasure serving on this flight. Thank you for flying Singapore Airlines, a member of Star Alliance.
Mina damer och herrar, ni kan nu använda era mobiler och surfplattor. Vänligen sitt kvar med säkerhetsbältet fastspänt till säkerhetsbältesskylten har släckts. När ni lämnar flygplanet, vänligen var försiktig när ni öppnar förvaringsutrymmena över sätena och kontrollera att ni inte har glömt något. Om ni behöver assistans på flygplatsen, vänligen kontakta vår markpersonal efter avstigning. Det har varit ett nöje att ha er ombord. Tack för att ni har flugit med Singapore Airlines, medlem av Star Alliance. Samtliga transitpassagerare måste stiga av. Vänligen ta med dig alla dina personliga tillhörigheter, boardingkort, pass samt handbagage. När du kliver ombord igen, vänligen gå tillbaka till samma plats som står angivet på ditt boardingkort. Tack!
crew, doors to disarm please.
And here we are now already in Russia. It's time to have a look at the cabin from the back. Here is the premium economy section. And here is the gorgeous business class. It's already time to say goodbye to our beautiful Airbus A350. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please put a like, leave a comment and share the video. See you very soon for a new flight report.